It's time to do an update on this Plum Crazy lower. So we're going to talk about the parts that we plan to switch out and talk about its performance so far. Now you may notice there's something missing. Actually, this one has not been used too much yet, but we got it and didn't have an upper to put on it for a while. So the first real use was when the Haas stole it and went on his raids into Mexico. I don't know how much wear and tear he put on it there, but came back looking just fine. So the use that I'm aware of with it is probably 100 rounds or so at this point. We do run it with a 16-inch upper now, but you'll notice that in switching it out at the night shoot a while back, the front takedown pin went missing. I pulled it out as I was taking it off the upper, and the detent just let it go and it went right through. The spring went flying. Now somehow it was a night shoot, but I did manage to find the spring, but the detent and the pin itself are gone. So that's going to necessitate replacing the pin at least, and I figure since we're changing out parts, might as well just do the internals right away. So we're going to switch out all those internal parts, the trigger group and the hammer and the selector. Also going to switch out the grip. It's just a standard grip. Not real thrilled with it, but might as well switch it out since we're changing things. As long as the new mag catch will work, I'll switch that out. Can't switch out the trigger guard because that's permanent, but we'll definitely switch out the stock as well. Stock is pretty heavy, so we'll see if we can lighten that up a bit. And you see all the components of it are all polymer. The tube itself, though, looks to be a mil-spec tube, so that looks okay. And the buffer is just a standard carbine buffer. Last thing I'll switch out is the receiver end plate with the Noveski QD receiver end plate. I'm also going to start out one of the Tango Down record books with it, since I bought a few of these anyway, and this one doesn't really have a lot of rounds through it, and that way we can archive how it runs. Finally, I'll just stick a new fresh PMag into it. So that'll be the upgrades on it. I could say as far as performance, can't say we put it through a lot of tests. It's definitely lightweight. It makes a rifle feel very lightweight. However, the trigger guard is already a little awkward just because I'm so used to shooting enhanced trigger guards that curve down a bit. So that's one minor issue. Otherwise, just a little concerned that the pin fell out so easily with so little use. But wasn't very expensive, so we'll see how it runs here. That's a little update on the Plum Crazy lower.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.